we're just starting out with this connection of your right hand pressing into your left hand and your left hand pressing into your right hand. So there's this balanced, equal, even pressure. You can gently close your eyes. You can gently close your mouth. And then focus your awareness on your breathing. That you're just noticing your exhale and noticing your inhale. Spend a little bit more time watching the exhale. As you watch the exhale, it may naturally, on its own, elongate and stretch out. And then just by you watching the exhale, your inhale might begin to match it. So all you've done so far is stood up, put your palms together, and watched your exhale. But already you're finding an equilibrium, a balance. Enjoy this equilibrium. Enjoy this balance. Release your hands down by your side. Slowly open your eyelashes, separating your eyelashes to open your eyes. Take your hands in front of your heart, keep your palms together, and reach your prayer hands forward. And then reach your prayer hands up to the sky. Then take your hands in front of your heart. From here, open your arms out to a T formation. Then cactus your arms, your palms facing forward. Let your arms come in front of you. Your elbows are shoulder distance apart. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, close. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep your elbows in front of your shoulders. Lift your elbows up 1 inch and return. 3 more. 1 inch and return. 2 more. Nancy, just like that. Up and return, or tilt it a little bit to me. Up. 1 more, a little bit to me. Up and return. Perfect. Let's do this now, combining that. Open your arms, then bring them in front. Lift them 1 inch and return to open, in, up, and down. 3, open, in, up, and down. 4, open, in, up, and down. 5, open, in, up, and down. 6, open, in, up, and down. 7, open, in, up, and down. 8, open, in, up, and down. Clasp your hands in front of you. Turn your palms away. Stretch here. Bend your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. Look to the ceiling. Arch your spine. Look into your belly. Round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Lift. It's not a good angle. Okay, come and see for a second. Come and see. 2 more. Up and in. We need the tripod.
I know.
Up and in. 1 more time. Up and in. Stay here. Drop your head. Rounding your spine. Nancy, hey, you can fix it while you. Drop your head and round your spine. Stay with your head dropped and your spine rounded. Clasp your hands at your low back, interlacing your fingers. And then, could you send the laptop so that I could see myself on the laptop?
Yeah.
And then send your knuckles to the ceiling. As you drop your head, Begin to straighten your legs as best you can and rebend them. 3 more, straighten your legs and rebend them. 2 more, straighten your legs and rebend them. 1 more, straighten your legs and rebend them. Keep your knees bent. Put your hands on your thighs, push up your thighs, come to stand up. Lift your shoulders up, back. Is there a way for me to see? Okay, fine, I see. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Reach your arms out to a T formation. Then give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. Open your arms out to a T formation. Same right arm on top. Do it 2 more times. Open your arms. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. 1 more time. Open and hug. Stay here. Lift your elbows up just an inch and then lower them down. Do it 3 more times. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift and lower. Open your arms wide apart. Give yourself a hug with your left arm on top and then open. Do it 3 more times. Left arm on top and open. 2 more. Left arm on top and open. 1 more. Left arm on top. Stay here. Lift your elbows up and return. 3 more. Up and return. 2 more. Up and return. 1 more. Up and return. From here, let's go back to cactus arms. Take the elbows out in front of you like we did in the beginning. Tap your right elbow over your left, then return. Tap your right elbow over the left and return. 2 more. Tap the right elbow over the left and return. 1 more. Right elbow over the left. Have a V shape between your arms. Oh, Shannon, take the right arm over. Got it. Then from here, take the back of the hands together. Good. Just lift your elbows up 1 inch and return. 3 more. 1 inch and return. 2 more. 1 inch and return. 1 more. 1 inch and return. Lift your forearms up parallel to the ceiling. Can you get the cell phone a little better?
Do you want it at a different tilt?
Bend your, tilting down a little bit. Bend your knees. Make your forearms parallel to the floor. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, go up and back, forearms parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, come in and down. Perfect, Nancy. Parallel to the floor. Do it 2 more times. Go up and back, come forward and in. Do it 1 more time. Up and back, forward and in. Let's stay here. Now you've wound yourself up with these Garudasana arms, these eagle arms, and yet instead of finding constriction and tightness, notice how there's all this extra space across your back, that there's freedom and space. So focus on the freedom and space and let the tension and tightness go. Then come all the way back up. Let's keep the arms wound up. Inhale, go up parallel to the ceiling with your forearm. Then return to center. Take your elbows over to your right and turn your nose to the left. Stay here, breathe here. While you're here in this twist with these Garudasana eagle arms, keep sending your shoulders down your back. Return your gaze to center. Return your elbows to center. Open your arms wide apart. Lower your hands down. Lift your elbows up. Shrug your shoulders back and down. 3 more. Up, back and down. 2 more. Up, back and down. 1 more. Up, back and down. Stay back and down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Straighten your elbows. Lift your knuckles away from your body. Stay standing tall, leveling your chin with the floor, looking straight ahead, like you're looking out at the horizon. Amazing. Breathe. God bless you, Shannon. Release everything. Take your arms to those cactus arms. Take your elbows in front. Tap your left elbow over the right. Return to cactus. 3 more. Left over right and cactus. 2 more. Left over right and cactus. One more. We'll keep the left elbow over the right. We're in center. First, we have this V shape between the arms. Then we can have the back of the hands touching, or we can even double wrap to full Garudasana, eagle arms. Let's go up parallel to the ceiling with the forearms. Then bend your knees, come parallel to the floor. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, come parallel to the floor. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, on the way in, your knees bend. Do it 1 more time. Go up and back with your legs straight. Come forward and in with your knees bent. Then stay here. Find space across your back. Again, just like we did on the first side, instead of focusing on where the body is wound up and there's tightness, send your awareness to across your back, how you're finding all this space across your back, even in this wound up pretzel-like position. Let's keep the arms wound up. We'll go all the way up to the ceiling and go backwards that you're coming parallel to the ceiling. Stay here. It's a big stretch, not only for your front body, but for your back body as well. Keep the arms and return to center. Take your elbows over to your left. Turn your nose to the right. Return your gaze to center. Return your elbows to center. Release your hands down by your side. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Clasp your hands overhead. Turn your palms away. Take your hands behind your head and widen your elbows. Lift yourself up and arc backwards. Let's stay here. It's a big morning stretch. So my goal for this session is to give you a huge morning stretch that we're stretching out, creating space within us, creating space around us. Come back to center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, go up and back, stretch here. Exhale, come forward and in. Do it again. Go up and back, stretch here. Now, instead of just lengthening your front body, get a stretch for your back body as well. So there's length in the back of your neck, as if you're going up and over a huge beach ball behind you. Come upright, keep your hands clasped and your elbows wide. Stretch over to your right, and then come back up. Do it 3 more times to your right, and come back up. 2 more to your right, and come back up. 1 more to your right, and come back up. Take your hands out in front of you. They're still clasped. Have the palms facing you. Then switch the grip of how you're clasping by 1 digit. Feels kind of strange. It's the opposite way of clasping, your non-habitual way of clasping. Turn your palms away, straighten your elbows, lift your arms up. Take your hands behind your head, stretch over to your left, and come up. 3 more to your left, and come up. 2 more to your left, and come up. 1 more to your left, and come up. Let's take the hands to the hips. Let's separate the feet as wide as the shoulders. Turn your toes just slightly out, so your feet are as wide as your shoulders and your toes are turned slightly out. From here, bend your knees and come back to our reoccurring theme of your arms in cactus pose. From here, let's straighten the legs and straighten the arms to the ceiling, and then rebend. Do it 3 more times. Straighten the legs and rebend. 2 more. Straighten and bend. 1 more. Straighten and bend. Stay here with the elbows bent. Take your feet a little bit wider, keeping the toes turned out slightly. Rest your right forearm on your right thigh. Take your left arm over your ear, almost like a ballerina arm. Stretch here. Look up to the inside of the left arm. Again, my goal here is to give you a big morning stretch. Maybe you can add to this your own goal. your own intention. What would you like to put into this morning stretch? What would you like to get out of this morning stretch? Let's switch it. Rest your left forearm on your right thigh, right arm over your ear. Big ballerina arm. Look up to the inside of your right arm. Breathe here. Let's alternate going side to side. Stretch over to your right. Stretch over to your left. Let's do it 3 more times. Right and left. 2 more. Right and left. 1 more. Right and left. Let's go back to cactus arms. Let's go back to straightening the legs. Take your arms out to a T formation. Turn your whole right leg and right toes out to the right side. Turn your left toes slightly in. Send your hips over to the left. Send your torso forward to the right. Take your right hand right below your right knee and your left arm straight up to the sky. Look up to see your thumb. Breathe here. Now humble your chin in so that you're not only getting length in the front of your neck, you're getting length in the back of your neck as well. Now you don't have to go so low with this right hand. You can have this right hand anywhere that you need to in order for this right leg to stay straight. So this right hand might even be above your right knee. Breathe here. Again, my goal is to give you a big morning stretch. What's your goal? Add in right here, whatever it is that you have of your intention that you'd like to infuse into this pose. Whatever we do, we keep coming back to the foundation of our breathing, that your inhale and exhale are your guide. It's like a dance partner, moving with you wherever you go. Let's come back up. The hands go to the hips. You're lifting your torso up. Turn your toes forward. Your legs are wide apart. Let's go right away to the second side. Turn your whole left leg out and your left toes out to the left side. Turn your right toes slightly in. We'll send the hips over to the right. Lengthen the torso forward towards the left, like you're going over your left leg. Reach the arms out to a T. Drop into yourself, dropping into the breath. Maybe the left hand goes below the left knee, the right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Breathe here. Here we are on the second side. It's nice when you're doing yoga, or anything for that matter, when you're doing something on both sides, to kind of evaluate, to compare, how is this first side, this second side, similar to the first side? How is the second side different than the first side? So we compare it, we contrast it, and then we just are. We just are. This is where I am right now. Breathe here. Find that you're opening up, not only the stretch in the legs, but in your side body, from the hip bones to the underarms, getting a big morning stretch. Breathe here. Let's come back up. We'll take the hands to the hips. We'll turn the toes forward. Let's reach the arms to the ceiling. Your body is in a letter X. So your palms are facing forward. Stance, do you think my hands are in this, or do you need to adjust it?
Your hands are getting cut off.
So should I move forward?
No, I just adjusted the
great.
screen.
So from here, we're going to bend the knees. You know what? Let's take the left hand to the left hip bone. Left hand, left hip bone. We're going to bend the knees and take the right hand to the left foot. Bend your knees, right hand, left foot, and then come back up. That arm is in that half letter V, and your legs are straight. We have 7 more times. Going down with the knees bent, and up with the legs straight. 6 down, and up. 5 down, and up. 4 down, and up. 3 down, and up. 2 down, and up. 1 down, and up. Stay up, pause here. You want to take the pillows away?
Yeah,
Going under the so now your arms are open. Let's go to the other side. We'll take the right hand to the right hip bone. Barbara, I lost you. So your arm is in this half letter V. There you go. We'll bend the knees. The left hand touches the right foot, and then come back up. We have 7 more. Now you're in it.
I have to like crawl out.
Down and up. 6 down and up. 5 down and up. 4 down and up. I'm already feeling a stretch. 3 down and up. 2 down and up. 1 down. I'm laughing, I'm giggling here. Let's take both arms to the ceiling. Because yesterday I was teaching a session to Barbara, and she was telling me, do you ever feel anything? I don't think you feel anything. And even these little minimal stretches, I totally feel it. Okay, wave your hands around, shake it out, jump around, jump, 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 jump. Move it around, shake it out. Let's go back to center. This time, your feet are landing right under your hips. How are we gonna figure out what is hip width apart? Let's take the hands straight out in front of us. We're making 2 fists. Then glue your 2 fists together. Then bend your knees very deeply and take your 2 fists and put them between your feet. And then walk your feet so close they're touching the 2 fists. So your feet are 2 fists width apart. Then put your hands on your thighs. Keep your elbows in close to your waist. Look up to the ceiling. Inhale, arch your spine. Look into your belly. Exhale and round. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. 2 more. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Take your arms out to that T formation again. Turn your palms up. Lift your arms to the sky. Your hands land shoulder distance apart. Turn your palms out. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the side and all the way down to the ground. Drop your head. Your palms face backwards. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Turn your palms to face each other. But instead of hunching and rounding your upper back and your arms dangling, turn your palms together as if you are holding a block of energy between your hands and hug the head of the arm bones up and into your shoulder sockets. So you're creating a trench between your shoulder blades. That even though you really aren't holding anything, that your arms are supporting your torso. On an exhale, fold over so that your palms face behind you. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, come to a tabletop, palms face each other. Exhale, fold over, palms face behind. 2 more. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Hands land shoulder distance apart. Dive forward. Your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Do it again. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and up. Sweep your arms out and down. 1 more time. Tabletop and fold. Sweep your arms out and up. Hook your thumbs at the top. Separate your fingers wide apart. I'm just moving backwards so you can see my fingers. Go up and over to your right. Take your left arm back by your left ear so you can look up towards the left. Now, while you're stretching to the right, ground down through the outside of your left foot. So this whole left side of you is getting a big morning stretch. Again, that was my goal for you, is to have a big morning stretch. But what's your goal? What's your intention? Can you add what you want in here? In fact, that's a great thing, not only for today, to do for the entire day, adding in what you want, but for always. Infuse what you want. Look straight ahead, rise up, switch the hooking of your thumbs, go up and over to your left, take your right arm back by your right ear, look up to the inside of the right arm. Again, we've done something on one side, now we're on the second side, we can compare it. How is this second side the same as the first side? We can contrast it. How is this second side different from the first side? And then we can just be, well, this is where I am right now, getting this big morning stretch, adding in what I want. Stay here, pushing down through the outside of your right foot. Then look straight ahead and rise up. Separate your hands, your palms face each other. Let your right palm touch your upper back. So your right hand's touching your upper back. Take your left hand high above your head to hold on to the right elbow. Lift yourself up and over to your left. Now we'll keep the arms as they are. We'll come back up to the ceiling. Do it 3 more times. Go up and over and return. 2 more. Go up and over and return. Do it 1 more time. Go up and over. Let's stay here. Breathe here. Stretch here. Let's stay in the stretch, side bending, and open the arms wide apart so your arms are now on a diagonal since you're side bending. Breathe here. Let your left palm come to touch the outside of your left thigh. You're easing that hand down. Turn your right palm towards the left. Stretch this arm up and over your ear. Big side bend. Look up to the inside of your right arm. Breathe. Breath comes. Breath goes. Look straight ahead. Reclasp your hands, interlacing the fingers. Go up to the ceiling. Breathe here. Separate your hands, your palms face each other. Take your left hand to touch your upper back. Take your right hand to hold your left elbow. Lift yourself up and over to the right. Then come back to center. Let's do it 3 more times. Go up and over and return. 2 more. Up and over and return. 1 more. Up and over. Stay up and over. Look up to the inside of your left arm. Stretching here. Big morning stretch. Again, that's my goal for you this morning, to give you a big morning stretch. But what's your individual, personalized goal? What's your intention? Get it here. Get what you want right here in this side bend. Let's stay stretching over, but we'll open the arms on a diagonal. Stretching here. We'll keep the top arm, the left arm, where it is. Just turn your right palm to your thigh and let the hand make a connection. Right palm, right thigh. Maybe that hand glides down. Breathe here. Let's turn the left palm to the right and stretch this arm up and over your ear. Look up to the inside of the left arm. Big morning stretch. Breathe here. Look straight ahead. Clasp your hands on that diagonal. Rise up. Take your hands behind your head. Widen your elbows. So we're standing with the feet, those 2 fists width apart, and we're arcing backwards. It's almost like we're going over a beach ball behind us. Then we're inflating that beach ball. We're going over a huge beach ball behind us. Then we're going further back like we're going over a huge rainbow behind us. Let's come up on the exhale. Narrow your elbows in and bend your knees. Keep your hands clasped, but take your elbows down to touch your knees. Drop your head. Stay here with your hands clasped behind your head. You're not only getting a stretch to your neck, but you're getting a stretch to the entirety of your spine. So you're assisting gravity in tugging yourself down towards the earth, getting more and more of a stretch to more and more parts of you. Let's keep the hands remaining clasped and lift yourself all the way up with the elbows wide apart. Let's do it 3 more times. Exhale, come in and down. Inhale, come up and back. 2 more. Exhale, come in and down. Inhale, come up and back. 1 more. Exhale, come in and down. Inhale, go up and back. Let's stay up and back. Undo the arms, reach the arms behind you. Your palms face each other. You're stretching backwards like your thumbs are gonna touch the floor behind you. Then come straight up, turn your palms forward. Keep your legs straight. Tap your toes, you're coming down. Let's reach the arms forward, up and back. Big morning stretch. Exhale, come forward and down. Do it 2 more times. Our legs remain straight the whole time. We're inhaling up and back. We're thrusting the hips forward. Exhale, come forward and down. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, go up and back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, come forward and down. Stay down at the bottom. Your hands are touching your feet. Drop your head. Breathe here. Then bend your knees and put your palms onto your thighs. Rest your right forearm across both thighs. Take your left arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Feel the stretch across your chest. Let's scoop this left arm in front of both knees. We'll look to the right. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop. Do it 1 more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop. Stay looking to the right. Breathe here. Let's switch the forearms. Left forearm comes down across both thighs. Right arm goes to the ceiling. Feel the stretch across your chest. Your sitting bones are pulling backwards, so your knees are tracking right over your heels. Let's scoop this arm and look to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop. We have 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay looking to the left. It's almost like the back of your right shoulder is gliding off of your back, like you found a little bit more space across your back to breathe into. Put your hands on your thighs. Push off your thighs, come to stand up. Separate your legs wide apart again. Go as wide as you can. So you're going super long apart. We'll turn the toes out slightly and bend the knees. The hands come to the thighs. Lift your heart. Breathe here. Breath coming, breath going. Then straighten your legs. Turn your whole right leg out. Turn your left toe slightly in. Take your arms out to a T formation. Notice how your shoulders are stacked right over your hips. We're going to maintain that as we bend the front knee, the right knee. So why was I talking about the shoulders stacking over the hips? Because we didn't lean forward to the right. We kept that sharp rectangle. So we're bending the front knee. Breathe here. Let's straighten the front knee and rebend it. 3 more. Straighten and bend. 2 more. Straighten and bend. 1 more, straighten and bend. Stay here with your knee bent. Vance, what's the time check?
Oh, we're not even starting 9:36.
what?
It's not 30 seconds.
Oh, so are they still allowed to stay?
Yeah.
And rest your right forearm on this thigh. Take the left arm over the ear. Stretch here. Look up to the inside of your left arm. So we're going to do this routine on the second side, and then we're going to wrap it up. What?
I'm just going to stay.
Yeah, great. Let's take the hands to the hips. We'll straighten the front leg, and we'll lift the torso up. Let's turn the toes forward. We'll turn the whole left leg out. We'll turn the right toes slightly in. We'll take the arms out to the T. Again, notice how your shoulders are stacked right over the hips. So it's not like your torso is forward, no reason for that. But now when we bend the knee, we don't want that either. So we're not leaning forward to the left. You're tracking with that sharp rectangle. Let's simply straighten this left leg and rebend it. 3 more, straighten and bend. 2 more, straighten and bend. 1 more, straighten and bend. Keep it bent, stay here. Feel how there's a connection of the head of the arm bones into the shoulder sockets, giving your heart a lift. Feel how there's a connection of your femur bones, your thigh bones into the sockets, giving your pelvis a lift. Turn your palms up. Rest your left forearm on your left thigh. Take your right arm over your ear. Notice that sharp diagonal line you have from your right ankle to your right wrist. Breathe here. This is a side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Breath comes, breath goes. You might even look up to the inside of your right arm. As you look up, you're rotating around your own spine. You're still maintaining that long line of energy from the crown of your head to the tip of your tailbone. So everything is revolving around you, around your spine. Everything does revolve around you. It's your life. Do what's good for you. Let's come back up. We'll straighten the legs. Take your hands to your hip bones. Turn your toes forward. And then heel toe your feet in. Let's walk the feet together this time. So before we had the feet hip width apart, we worked also with them nice and wide apart. Now they're totally together. Lift your heels up and down. 3 more. Up and down. Barbara, I can't say hold on to the handlebars or the banister right now. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up. We're actually going to stay up like you're wearing a pair of high heels. Breathe. Then just like you were able to rise up slowly, slowly descend your heels, slowly coming down. You got it. Let's bring the hands together in front of our heart. I deeply, truly appreciate each and every one of you.